Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's had a fantastic weekend so far. It's Saturday, 28th of December, 2019. We are at the turn of the decade. Only 3 more days until we hit the new decade, new year. It's kind of shocking to consider that people born in the year 2000, at the turn of the millennia, are now 20 years old. Just old guy things, you know? Just thinking about old guy things like that. (2020). We're out here. We're going to get Bernie Sanders elected for president, hopefully. Going to be a good year. What was Woodstock like back in my day? Woodstock? That's real music. That sort of stuff, you know. That's what it was like. Welcoming all the Zoomers. Play The Witcher next. I will never play The Witcher on the stream. I'm just gonna let you know right now. If Lyric can't handle playing The Witcher on his stream, I will never play The Witcher on my stream. You might be asking why, because I have been looking into what game to play next. Why, Hasan? Why won't you play The Witcher on stream? This is crazy. Well, here's why. Because The Witcher Wild Hunt main story, without any of the extras, is a 51-hour game. Let's say on a heavy gaming day. Okay? Hold on. The Witcher is a 51-hour game, okay? So that is like just regular playtime. I am not going to be able to hit that in 51 hours. I am very slow, as you guys know. I'm not very good, and I'm very slow. So I'm going to say... probably like, it would take me like at least 64 hours, okay? 51 hours... regular playtime for Witcher 3. Okay? So I'm going to do it in 64 hours at the very least. Let's say I stream around 8 hours average every day. Sometimes more, sometimes less if I don't have enough time. Let's say that 6 hours of that is intense gaming a day. Okay? 6 hours of gaming a day. That would take me 10 days. It would take me 10 days of streaming just to play Witcher 3 to completion. It would... I should just get banned. I should just show my penis on camera and get banned for 10 days instead of playing The Witcher 3. Because for 10 days, okay, 11, whatever. Like 10 and a half. 10 and 75%. You know what would happen to my view count in those 10 days? Here's what would happen. Are you ready? Here is the day graph. Here is the view count graph, okay? The first day I play Witcher, which is not it's not really like a heavily requested game to begin with, okay? The first day, there would be a lot of hype. People will be like, oh, Poggies, he's playing Witcher. So I would probably start off. People don't really like watching me play story intensive. I'm going to give myself a generous 3K Andy. Okay? If I started playing Witcher on the first day, I would be here. Day 1. Poggies, he's playing Witcher. By the time the first day's over, I'm already at a 2K Andy. Okay? I'm already at a 2K Andy by that point. By the end of the first 6 hours. Because people don't want to sit around and wait for me to play Witcher all day. By day 2, the starting point would probably be like here at 2.5K. It would drop down to a 1K by the end of day 2. By day 3, I would be starting at a 1K Andy point. Okay? I'd be starting at a 1K Andy point, and then it would keep going and keep going and keep going until I would hit terminal velocity on a downwards trajectory. Now, for people who are saying Disco Elysium, bro, like screaming Disco Elysium, bro, please, bro, Disco Elysium, bro, please, just a crumb of Disco Elysium, bro, please. Do you want me to do the graph again? Because this is what Disco Elysium would look like. Disco Elysium, good question, by the way. Disco Elysium, right? I looked it up. Where is it? Disco Elysium doesn't even have the hype that The Witcher has with the Netflix show. It doesn't have the same kind of visually stimulating streaming gaming features that The Witcher has. It's literally like reading a book. Okay, from what I understand. Just like literally like reading a book. So The Witcher 3 is 51 hours long. Disco Elysium, on the other hand, which is, where is it? It was on here somewhere. I believe it's like 29 to 30 hours. My starting, oh, here it is. 20 hours. It would probably take me like 30. You know? Just to be safe. Disco Elysium, I would start here. Okay? 300 people would watch me play Disco Elysium the first day. And then the second day, there would be 10 people watching. Okay? That's where I would be.
What about Life is Strange 2? You always make those story games hilarious. Your LP of the first was amazing even if the game is slow. Episodic is good for streaming too.
No, it's not 10 of the real ones. It's 10 selfish ones. Okay? That's the reality. The reality is that people want to watch and I get it. Like, people want to watch their streamer play their favorite game, and Disco Elysium happens to be made by like political people, and it has like some of my friends in it. Like, a bunch of my friends literally did voiceover work for them, and it's award-winning, and they said Marx and Engels, oh my god, it's perfect. It's not perfect. I'm sorry, guys. As a consumer in this circumstance, you're not operating with the same kind of content skull that I have to operate at. This is my job now. Okay? And the reality is, like, I'm not like Moon or Lyric or these guys who can maintain like a 10K Andy status while playing obscure games from 1994. I'm still a growing boy. Do you think you'd ever play it on your off time? Off time? When do I have off time? Did you see this comment by Andy Milanakis on you? Hasan, I mean this in the best possible way. You're so much better without politics. You're such a nice, personable dude. Then politics interferes, and I think it brings out the worst in people. Maybe I just hate hearing about politics so much, and I have a bias towards it. Who knows? I even agree with most of Hasan's politics, and it's just way more fun to watch streams of him being a boomer or a scaredy cat playing scary games. I don't want him to stop doing politics. It's a big part of his life, but I would love to set up some kind of schedule so people can choose to watch, like a politics recap for an hour, start diving into games. I get where you're coming from because a lot of people feel this way too, but politics is what makes Hasan stream unique. I like that he calls out the reactionaries in chat and on the platform and try to educate them. I like that he talks about important issues that are helping, and I learned a lot from it. He may be biased, but he doesn't try to actively spread misinformation. I wouldn't want him to stop doing politics because it's an important part of his life. He's already been reducing the amount of politics he's been doing in his streams. I do want to see more IRL streams though. I think that when he does IRL, it's pretty entertaining even when he's by himself. I mean, that's actually not bad. Like, this is intentional, okay? I don't have a problem with comments like this. I know immediately a lot of you want to react to this with anger, or a lot of you want to get mad at this, but that's the point, dude. I am a nice person. I am a decent person. And unfortunately, for the overwhelming majority of Twitchers that are predisposed to listening to reactionary politics, they see me as like this villain figure, basically. So I need to win them over. I need to show them that I'm like a normal human being who's not constantly scolding them. Very modest of you, Hasan. Really? Dude, honestly, I'm getting to a point where like I'm probably hitting burnout, because like I am getting increasingly more annoyed with my audience, like, and I think I probably have manifested this toxicity in my own chat, but like I can't even get by 15 minutes on my stream by saying I am a nice person. Like, I can't even say I'm a nice person without the entirety of chat spamming caps, or the entirety of chat saying like, sure buddy, sure, you're a nice person, very modest of you. I can't even say I'm a nice fucking person, dude. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ, you guys are so, I know it's a meme, but it's gotten to a point where it's so fucking toxic, dude. Jesus Christ. Seriously. Oh my God. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's like memes anymore at this point. I just like genuinely feel like, people are just like, it's like shitty. It's like toxic. It's really toxic. Kind of sucks, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of shitty to just like go in and like say anything in my chat. Everyone is just a memer, right? I get that. Everyone is just memeing. Twitch is 100% memeing. But after a while, like, I feel like we need to meme in positive ways a little bit, okay? We need to try to manifest some positive vibes in the chat every now and then, because like it gets to a point where I'm just like, dude, I can't say anything, dude. I can't say anything without everyone just like capping, or everyone saying Pepe mods. Everyone's just like constantly like, sure buddy, oh my God, look at us on flexing again. Like, I can't have a conversation about anything. You're just like limiting my content at this point. I know it's just a meme, but everything is a meme on Twitch. You have the opportunity to do positive memes, or you have the opportunity to constantly do negative memes. So please, if you genuinely enjoy this content, try to do some positive memes every now and then, okay? Oh, you gotta incorporate memes into your chat, like clear chat so we spam smile chat so we spam smile. I think you do not understand what Twitch chat is. Only the spammers participate in chat. Majority of viewers don't type. Twitch chat is a specific part of your audience. Yeah, I know, but it's a very active part of the audience, and it's the only part of the audience that I see.
Positive memes only.
I get that it's memes. I understand that, but it's like it's like tasking. It's like mentally tasking after a while. Like imagine if you log in every day and like 2,000 people shit on you, including even if it's just a meme.
Laid off and have been struggling with depression, but watching you in my evenings is something that I look forward to and makes me smile. I just wanted to say I am very grateful for your presence in my life. Stay strong, brother. Much love.
Thank you, Mitch Bones. I hope everything gets resolved soon. Can I ask how your relationship is with Andy? I haven't seen him around here since you and him clashed on R-word usage. No, we're fine. We're chill. He comes around. He like subscribes and stuff. I rate him every now and then. We just haven't really had a lot of intersection because
looks great.
I think partially because he's just like doesn't enjoy that. No one likes to get scolded at.
You don't love
Thank you, Kitty and Mittens.
You love your father, the devil.
Hashtag not all viewers.
Spam this flower to give us on power. Yes, that's what I want going forward. I want the flower spam. No one likes to be scolded. So I think for a lot of people on Twitch, they see me as the guy who's like scolding them in real life. At least like when Twitch terms of service or like at least when staff says something, like they can just talk shit about staff because more often than not, staff is not there. Staff doesn't have like a big community. Staff is not going to ban them over personal grievances usually. So they can like talk shit about staff, but with me it's like I'm another streamer, so they feel like I'm like literally directly scolding them to their face. Dude, I don't know. Okay, yerli araba hakkında düşüncelerin neler diye gelip buraya 50 kere spam ettin abi. Dünden beri spam ediyorsun. Ya konuşmayacağım bu konuyla ilgili bir şey şu anda. Bilmiyorum. Okay? Bilmiyorum, yerli araba ile ilgili hiçbir düşüncem yok, tamam mı?
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
Spam sunflower this sunflower flower sunflower to sunflower give sunflower Hasan sunflower power sunflower.
Why does Turkish sound like French? I have no idea. Damn, former LCS player Ramilia passes away during her sleep. Crip finds Romanian GeoGuessr. All right, let's start with that one.
Oh, still did okay on that. Okay, let's do one more. It's kind of fun to do them quick. All right, this is Romania. I'm not even moving. This is true speed round. Fucking knew it, dude. Look at that. Are you guys amazed?
Okay, that's pretty crazy. How did he do that?
You know how I knew? They spent all their money on their gate. Oh, still did okay on that. Okay, let's do one more. It's kind of fun to do them quick. All right, this is Romania.
How did he know, dude? Oh, he's from Romania? Okay. I'm a geography major. It's not that crazy. I do that all the time. Cool, man. Sick. I mean, literal definition of weird flex, but okay. Because it was a weird flex to be like, I'm a geography major, dude. Hey, man, that's pretty tight. Yardcast fires shots at train wrecks without knowing him.
It doesn't matter. You don't get burnt out on streaming because if Gordon Ramsay's popular, I'll open up YouTube and I'll watch Gordon Ramsay.
Just watch YouTube on Twitch.
Well, why do you not think that that's what like fucking all the big streamers do? I tuned into like the biggest channel on Twitch yesterday, and he was watching Gordon Ramsay.
No way. Was it
Right, no, it's people just sit and watch fucking Hell's Kitchen.
Then why the fuck am I trying so hard if I could just be watching YouTube?
Eating like fucking porridge out of the bowl.
Yeah, they're eating porridge, watching Hell's Kitchen, and then they're just going, "Fucking look at that dude," and then chat's just full of Keck W and fucking POGGIES and
yeah, it's good stuff. Like high quality content.
Who is Yogscast? I don't know who this guy is. This was more of a shot at XQC. I don't think does XQC watch like all of the does XQC watch like all of the big shows? Like no one it's a team of YouTubers. Okay. No one just like straight up raw dogs an entire episode like Train does. I mean, he did yesterday. Oh, he's doing it too? Oh no. Oh no. This is yeah, this is going to ruin it. It's over. It's over. It's now the new meta. And guess what? Here, let me pull a Devin Nash here for a second. Okay? I wish I had a green screen behind me. So I just like, let me pull up some numbers. Okay? Here, graphs. Here you go, dude. Okay, are you guys ready? Now that XQC has started watching Gordon Ramsay as well, what's going to happen is a lot of other Twitch streamers are going to start following through on watching Gordon Ramsay as well. Now, this is going to become a major problem with Twitch because now it's going to become a copyright issue. If Trainwrecks was the only channel that was watching Gordon Ramsay regularly, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. It was still on suspicious grounds to begin with copyrights. Train could actually get into a lot of problems, but, you know, it was fine when he was the only one doing it. But now that it's become the new meta, and it's going to become the new meta on Twitch, it's actually going to become a massive problem, probably ruining all of the Twitch streamers is like in between content that heavily features YouTube videos because Twitch is going to start cracking down on copyright. I should have done my glasses thing. This matches my data. Yeah. So I do mean it, by the way. Oğlum siz Türkler manyak mısınız abi? Aga neden Türkçe yayını İngilizce yapmayı tercih ediyorsun? Neden acaba? Bilmem. Belki son 10 senedir Amerika'da yaşadığım için olabilir mi? Belki şu anda hala Amerika'da yaşadığım için olabilir mi? Belki bütün audience'ımın Amerikan olduğu için olduğundan olabilir mi sence? Dünyada herkes İngilizce konuşmayı biliyor. İngilizce konuşmayı öğren amına koyayım. Jesus Christ. Dude, Turks keep coming in here and spamming like, why don't you do Turkish streams? Why don't you do Turkish streams? What do you want me to do, man? No one called me a React Andy. Yeah, dude, there's like 30 Turkish people in here. Let me just substitute this entire stream for the rest of the day and just do Turkish streams going forward. Look, I love you guys and it's awesome. But, like, I can't do Turkish streams. When there's, like, 5,000 people in here, only 300 people are Turkish. That's insane for me to just be like, hey, everybody, peace. I'm going to now talk exclusively in a language that you don't understand because the other 300 people, the minority in here, also know English. They just want to hear, personally, me talking Turkish for the rest of the 2 hours. Okay, I'm saying right now, okay, at the peak, I know that there's 2,000 people in here right now. Jesus Christ, you guys are so frustrating. This is what I'm talking about, like toxicity wise. İkisini biliyoruz hacı. Kripto diziciler bizden daha fazla. Gülüş yaptın diye ban yedin. Böyle bir şekilde ban yemiş olma ihtimalin yok. Anyway. Why don't you do streams in Cantonese? Kind of inconsiderate. My girlfriend is Turkish. What's the best gift I can give her? I don't know. Like, whatever kind of gift you would normally get.
Here, I got a DM from a girl.
What? Hasan fan stalks Daff?
Here, I got a DM from a girl.
How does she do that? I'm like not even afraid anymore. Resident Evil 7 is like made me completely. Oh, it's 39 DAF. Oh, nice. Notice how I didn't even get afraid? Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Imagine setting up an entirely new channel to try to scare me. Imagine setting up an entirely new channel to scare me. Meanwhile, I'm coming fresh off the heels of Resident Evil 7 and nothing can make me afraid. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah. I'm broken, dude. You know how many jump scares I had? You have the lights on, Hasan. Okay, to be fair, I have the lights on. Do you even have emotions, dear God? No, dude. Nerves of steel, baby. It's a wrap. Can you try Welcome to the Game? Does that mean you are playing the DLC? No, but I will be playing Resident Evil 2. Hasan is a horror jump scare warlord, lol. Twitch chat has made you emotionless. True, dude. It's broken me. It's broken my emotions. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Welcome to the Game. Spam this moo to cheer up poo poo. That's awesome. I'm definitely not playing Monster Hunter World. So anyway, as far as like new games goes, listen, the sweet spot is like a game that takes like 12 hours to finish. This is what I've come to find out. Unless it's like a Telltale game. Unless like a Telltale game, in which case like The Wolf Among Us was a 9-hour game. Or sorry, Telltale game like a Detroit Become Human was a 12-hour. Actually, I guess that hits the sweet spot for all of them. Yeah, 9 to 12 hours is perfect. So maybe Dishonored is one we can play. Because like, I'm sorry, but I have to consider these sorts of things. Like I have to consider how many hours it's going to take. The Last of Us is a 14-hour game, but I think I can manage that. So yeah, what is super hot? Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. I'm not gonna play Cuphead, dude. Like, for example, people that say play Persona 5, like, I love you, but when you spam like play Persona 5, I want to nuke all the weebs. Like I do. Weebs get the wall when they say play Persona 5. A 96.5-hour turn-based anime game. Okay? A 96.5-hour turn-based anime game. Like, that's insane, dude. I might as well just quit and become a Persona 5 pro at that point. Super Hot's a shooter where the game moves when you move? Huh. I tell these people all the time it isn't your type of game. And I love anime. You guys know this. Like, I'm an undercover weeb, dude. You know this. You know this. Like, I'm currently I was telling Mo, I was talking to Yasuo about anime because he said something like, I don't know, he tweeted something about like how Merry Christmas, like I'm spending it watching anime in bed or something, which is what I do all the time, which is why I was like, oh, what are you watching, or what do you recommend? And he was shocked when I told him that like I'm currently watching Hunter x Hunter, and that's subbed, and then I also am rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho dubbed in the gym. And with Yu Yu Hakusho, I am at with Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm at the place where they're at the tournament, the spirit tournament, and with Yeah, one of the most insane dubs, by the way. I know that Nastiness is the best dub ever, but like, it's one of the craziest dubs, dude, because they have like incredible accents. But in any case,
Does Richie? Okay, first of all, Pokey is amazing. She plays games. Okay, I don't play games. Well, I do play games, but you guys don't want to see me play games. And also Pokey is like hot as fuck. Like, oh my god, girl. Like, damn. Yeah, but yeah. You ever drink Porto? I want to drink Porto. Do you know who Poo Poo is? What's Poo Poo? I can come to Toronto in 8 hours. Would you like to go to That's so crazy, DK. Does Richie? Okay.
probably not good to do a tipsy stream. Yeah, I hope she's all right. Show us some Yu Yu Hakusho dub for us. Like, you guys want to see like a crazy character from Yu Yu Hakusho? What's the Let me find like
You don't want to kill Mexican babies? You're a racist!
I get why you don't want to play long games, but I don't think you should get so stuck on actually finishing every game you pick up.
Dude, are you kidding me? People actually get insanely bent. People get so bent when I don't finish games. Like, they get actually upset. Like, I've had people DM me like, well, real nice of you. This is funny. Real nice of you to start a new game, get me invested for 25 hours, and then not finish it on stream. Like, okay, well, what do you want me to do, man? Sorry. Like, and I'm, of course, referencing Death Stranding. You should play Control. I finished it. I think it's a perfect length for your stream. It is, but it just seems kind of doo-doo. I looked at some of the videos, and it's just like kind of doo-doo. I'm not going to lie. React to this. What is this? No, I don't want to react to this right now. I don't want to watch this right now. Maybe later. Resident Evil 5 co-op with Daff. Have you played Resident Evil 2 Remake? No, not yet, but we will. Record you finishing it and send it to me for weird. All right, dude. See, like, that's a funny meme. That's I guess it's like not as repetitive. Look up Top Firewatch. Have you seen Star Wars? I'm down to play some games with Daff. She's just been, I mean, she just does like insane hours, dude. She's doing like the graveyard shift. So I could never play with her because she's only awake at night when it's my bedtime. She literally starts her stream while I'm ending mine. I mean, yeah, actual goblin. Hey, Haas, can I send you my PS4 with PT on it? You'll be the only person on streaming this horror game. Chat will love it, by the way. I'm near West Hollywood myself. Okay, you're the king of debating, so I don't think you're actually gonna send me a PlayStation with PT on it, dude. Didn't you finish Death Stranding? Didn't you hype it like several months before release? No, I didn't finish Death Stranding on stream. I haven't even had time to play it, to be honest. You're a 5-star gamer. I'm sorry if you already saw this. What is this? Where is this from? What is this? The most Poggies gameplay out there. Every time he lands a headshot, an angel reports him for aimbotting. You can't produce this kind of content without having firmly grounded moral axioms. His dog Fish once beat Ninja in a 1v1. Building skill, check. Aiming skill, check. Editing skill, he didn't pay for it. What website is this? What was the name of the bounty hunter on Yu Yu Hakusho? Why can't I find this freaking... What's the name of the character? Yoko? Is that what it was? Dude, by the way, I just saw this, but the Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter similarities, it's insane how similar it is, by the way. I mean, but that makes sense because Yu Yu Hakusho is like an OG kind of anime. So there's a lot of like a lot of people bite. Oh, it's the same artist? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense. I had no idea. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, literally, Killua's like skill is directly ripped from the original like baby from the tournament, the little baby one, the little baby kid. I had no idea. That makes sense. And it's all green too. I always thought it was interesting choice to make the main character green. Because it's like not a really... I just thought it's like a really interesting color to use. Same with My Hero Academia. I don't know. I think green is like an interesting color to make your main character. Usually they go with like what? Orange is like a good one from Naruto, obviously, or black usually. I'll post my PS4 with PT on Twitter for proof. All right, just send it to me then. Send it to my PO box and I'll play it. Like, what do you mean? On God, dude. What'd you say? Who? Jasmine is crying? No, she's not. I heard there was a train wreck and I came. What's wrong with you guys, man? Green, safe, good. Red equals danger, bad. Bro, I ain't trying to give it to you. Okay, well, then why did you say I can send it to you so you can play it? I'm confused. Just let you borrow it. You notice how it was weird that older women like Gon? Gon mentioned he goes on dates with the wives of sailors or something. Yeah, that is weird. Gon is 12 years old. Yeah, there's a lot of like weird pedo stuff in Hunter x Hunter. I mean, I really enjoy the anime regardless, but I definitely feel like I'm overlooking some weird pedo undertones in that anime. Except for Hisoka, who is definitely a pedophile. Like 100%. Anyway. I already played Life is Strange, dude. I love how Gon can care less about people who aren't his friends. I got that same energy. Hisoka is a pedophile, but he'll beat anyone's ass so no one checks him. True, dude. True. Do you guys like the new badges? Rickalaf made them. Bro, what is this? What is this girl doing, dude? What's going on, dude? What is this?
Kind of love before? You know?
Oh no.
Blame, thank you. Blame the drugs. Thank you for subscribing.
Oh no, dude. Oh no, no, no. LSF is gonna rip her to shreds, dude. She is not. That is not a good. Yeah, Frank Ocean and wine is not a good combination on stream. She's having a meltdown because people are nice to her. Tipsy streaming is a bad idea, and I was right once again. Memeler baş kaldırmış kavuşmuyor düğmeler. Allah belanı vermesin. Hayvan herif. Tam bir hayvansın. Tam. Ama ben de hayvanım. Oh my god. I can't explain the joke. To the weirdos that he's only interested in power, explain this. Yeah, I remember this. This was a weird scene, dude. Yeah, no, he's definitely a pedophile. Like 100%. What spoilers? You didn't see any spoilers. Shut up.
You love your father, the devil.
Is that normal in anime? No, no, no. Anime has a lot of sus things in it, like a lot of sus elements in it. But if we're keeping it 100, if we're keeping it real, like, it's extra sus. Silly Hasan, they're both 10 million year old lizards. No, they're not. They openly state multiple times, openly state over and over again that they're 12 years old. It is definitely a point that they make in the anime. No, you pedophile weebs, you cannot get away with that this time, okay? They say it all the time. They're always like, we're 12, by the way. Hey, you know how we're 12 years old?
Through the worst time in my life, and because of your streams, my days don't feel so terrible. You've encouraged me to be more confident in my views and not be as standoffish on political issues. Thank you.
Oh, damn. Stay strong, brother. I'm glad that you enjoy the streams. Hisoka is 12. Okay. Is Raj landing tomorrow? White Knight Andy? I feel bad, dude. I don't want her to like. I don't want her to get in trouble for and like say some dumb things or whatever. I would do the same thing for anyone, not just like a girl that's crying. The crazy thing about Hisoka is that no one knows how old he is or what he really looks like because of his ability. All JoJo's except for Joseph are 15. Anyway, I'm not even watching her. Can you literally do the same thing to Will? I did. I not only did the same thing to Will, I literally ran. I dropped my stream and ran to Will to make sure that he was okay when he was drunk streaming. Okay? So, yeah, I'm incredibly consistent when it comes to that. In fact, you make girls cry on the regular? Yeah. Drunk streaming is never a good thing. It's not, dude. You have to have just emotions on lockdown. The only thing that's allowed, like, I mean, I obviously don't. I mess up all the time, so. And not a single lie was told except for the fact that Train hates KEKW with passion and permabanned. Probably the only good thing he's done this year, lol. Triggered by pixels. He's so sensitive with emotes. He'll try forcing the chat not spam something, and you know what chat is. Next minute, he starts banning emotes. Yesterday, XQC was watching it. Exactly. Train was offline most of the day. He didn't even watch Gordo yesterday. Just reacted to LSF for 3 hours and opened cases for 3 hours. One of the biggest channels on Twitch. Yeah. How can you be triggered by KEKW and not Come On Bro? Come On Bro is infinitely worse than KEKW. KEKW is just lol. It's just brown lol W. I said. Come On Bro is like utilized in the most annoying ways by 12-year-olds on Twitter, on Twitch. What am I saying? My brain is not functioning. KEKW is great. It's because KEKW is from a 10-year-old dead meme. Who cares, dude? Y'all, people fancy themselves like meme connoisseurs. Like, I don't understand. What are you, a meme sommelier? Like, oh, well, actually, this KEKW is from the Northern Ireland side of the mountains, and I don't like it. It's a dead meme. Whereas LOLW, on the other hand, is much, much better meme to utilize in hilarious circumstances. Ah, I am an intellectual you simply would not understand. Okay. You know what it is for most people, and for me as well? If something looks funny, or if something looks cute, I want it in my chat, okay? All the Peepos and the Pepes, they look cute as hell. That's why I like seeing them. Hyper frogs and all of those like dumb things. Stop spamming ayaya. You know what doesn't look cute? Ayaya. It literally doesn't look cute to anyone but degenerate weebs, okay? It doesn't. It doesn't look cute to anyone. Everyone else just looks at ayayas and goes, oh, wow. You must be a degenerate weeb. KEKW is used for everything, even scenarios where LOL W or Pepe Laugh would be used. It's too much. No. Why do you have it enabled then? Because I don't care. I don't care. I don't like get upset about those sorts of emotes as much as I get annoyed about like emotes that directly change the dynamic of the chat. IAs don't change the dynamic of the chat that much. Weebs, for the most part, they know that this is like a weeb friendly space, so they chill out. They don't go off and annoy everybody with their weeb nonsense. Oh no, you challenged them? Oh no. And also, I am a low-key, secretly a weeb too, but not like a degenerate one.
You don't love the
I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. It's like almost cute in a way that we care about emotes so much. But imagine trying to describe any of this to a friend. Like earlier today, I was working out with a friend of mine who's like a total Twitch normie. Like he doesn't know anything about Twitch whatsoever. And he was like, he's like, so how do you make money? And I'm like, well, I get $5 subscriptions or Twitch Prime subscriptions. He's like, so what do they get in return? I was like, not really anything. They just get emotes. And I tried to describe to him what emotes are. You know what I mean? I was like, they're just like emojis, but they're channel specific, and then you can use them across the entire website. And like I just, even that, which is a very basic concept that you can kind of analogize, is that, or build an analogy over to, like, that extends to the normie world with emojis. Try explaining the anger surrounding KEKW. You know what I mean? How would I be like, so there's this emote from a 10-year-old dead meme. It's like a quick snap of this guy that says "Itu," and then like starts laughing this way. I don't know if you remember this, but this Spanish comedian guy with no teeth. So they turned around and they snapshotted his face and superimposed it, and now everyone uses it to laugh on the platform. And people are very upset about this because they want their original laughing emote to be the dominant one. The original laughing emote of being LOLW. Twitch is like high school. You just pay $5 for the cool kids to read your message instead of getting ignored. Twitch is like high school in a lot of ways. I've realized like so many things that would make me like a normal human being and have like social capital in the real world do not apply on Twitch. It's like the nerd world where it's upside down. Where if you play sports or if you're like athletic, you're a loser. If you're good at video games, on the other hand, you're a god. It's so weird. Oh, you get with girls? Sick, dude. Well, guess what? I've been celibate involuntarily for the past 14 years. So flex harder, asshole. It's like reverse high school. It's literally the revenge of the nerds. If all the nerds in high school got together and built like a little hug box on the internet for themselves, and now they do the exact same thing to people that they think were the bullies in high school. Now they bully the jocks and the normies that want to come onto the platform and be like, oh, what's going on here on Twitch? Let me just like try to do some of this Twitch streaming. Well, I played Pokemon when I was younger, and then everyone was like, you get out of here, you're pretty, I hate it, I hate that. Leave my platform. Leave. This is our space. Didn't they treat you the same when you joined Twitch? Not really. Dude, I've never liked that term. Jock sounds so corny. It is a corny term. Yerli milli arabayı durdun mu gördün mü? Oh my god, dude. I'm so glad Turkey made a car, dude. Jesus Christ. Literally, this is the only thing that Turks have been spamming my chat for the past like 3 days. Dude, have you seen the Turkish car? Dude, there's a Turkish car, dude. Dude, have you seen it? It's our pride. It's our pride and joy. Please, please, could you please give me a crumb of react to the Turkish car, dude? Have you seen it? No, I haven't seen it, dude. Ori the Blind in the Forest?
You might assume Ori in the Blind Forest was a short, pleasant art house platformer. Instead, it's a demanding, cleverly intricate Metroidvania-style adventure in which a quick trigger finger and perfect timing matter almost as much as exploring its secret-filled environments. That it also delivers stunningly pretty art, a sweeping orchestral score, and a few tugs on the heartstrings certainly doesn't hurt.
I'm kind of terrible at platformers.
Three stolen life-sustaining elements need to be returned before you can return light to the forest, and finding them means trekking across a huge 2D landscape of interconnected areas, uncovering hidden power-ups and earning new abilities that open up new areas. The progression from powerless sprite child to nimble engine of destruction is elegantly smooth, and abilities become second nature as you progress. That's important because Ori's exploration sometimes feels like training for the real challenges. It's dungeons, a trio of self-contained levels that push you to make heavy use of whatever abilities you've found, and which sometimes feature unique challenges of their own. Even these are cakewalks next to each dungeon's climax, an intense, no-room-for-error escape sequence that makes Metroid's time bomb finales look tame. With no checkpoints, mastery through repetition becomes crucial.
Platformers are kind of sleeper, I think. I don't know. Same people in 1939 Germany. I know that Hitler messed up and has some disputes with the Jewish community, but sir, could you react to the new Volkswagen? It's our pride. I mean, it's a little aggro, but 7 feet tall, 14-foot door. What is this?
Georgie! Stop!
You don't love the spirit of justice.
That's
you
it.
love your father, the devil.
Dissing Ori for a weird W.
Georgie! Stop!
Poke's a concealed carry holder, dude. Did you guys know that? That's why he went to. That's actually why he went to Texas. Look at him. Look at this, dude. He's a good guy with a gun.
Georgie! Stop!
This is very cute. Are you gonna play Resident Evil 2 in your lifetime? Probably, yeah. The point is, he's tiny. I know, I got it, dude. You know, I've seen him in real life, right? Like, we've hung out. Like, I know what size my man is. He's 7 foot tall. He's much taller than me. That door frame is just much larger. He's like in a castle in Canada. That's how they build him. So the title is true. It's a 7 foot tall man at a 14 foot tall door. Every streamer has a girlfriend, but HasanAbi, this is so true. This is so real and so true, dude. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You're getting old. It's time to get booed up. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, everyone in Canada lives in 14-foot doors, dude. What is this? The Evil Within 2 gameplay? Oh, I've heard about this one too. Okay, dude. Is this creepy? Is this scary? I don't like that. Okay, dude. When is your next media share stream? We're going to do one soon. I want to raise money for an IRL backpack. So I'm going to do one soon. Maybe like next week. Yeah. POGGIES. Let's get it. Ah, yes, another horror game. I can coom to Hasan's Terry yet again. It shall be so. Would you say a full body workout every other day is all right if I'm eating at a calorie surplus and resting well? Depends on how hard you're going at it. I just realized all your chat wants you to play scary games so you can shoot yourself on stream. Yeah. This looks kind of cool. Go to Japan and buy a bunch of realistic airsoft guns and then go through airport security with them. Wow, POGGIES, that sounds like a good stream, dude. Muslim leftist gets arrested in Japan. POGGIES. What am I, Ice Poseidon, dude? What the hell? Like, what do you want me to do? Suffer? I get one nice stream sniper and all of a sudden they're like, hey man, do the arm thing. Hey man. Will you ever do charity streams? I have done charity streams. I usually do other people's charity streams, but yeah, I've done a bunch of charity streams for Raises Texas, for the Trevor Project. Every game has them. Raise money for your standing desk? I could do that too. Maybe a standing desk and an IRL. We could probably get both of them in one stream.
Hello? Sebastian, are you there?
Lily?
I feel like if I played this game right after Resident Evil 7, especially if I now go and play Resident Evil 2, it's just like this is the same game as Resident Evil 7. Like I'm basically playing the same game over and over again, but with like different jump scares. You know what I mean? You should ask Jeff for the IRL setup. Yeah, true. Bezos. Hey, yo, Baze. Hey, yo, Baze, man. Hit me with that IRL setup, dude. It's made by the original Resident Evil director. Here's a gameplay trailer for a 7 to 8 hour game. Hellblade. Oh, this is the other one that I heard about. Wait, is this also going to be scary? No, right?
This darkness is a disease, a rot that takes hold and spreads to every part of me. And I fear I will follow in your footsteps. I am alone and scared. I beg for your guidance. Before the darkness takes me.
Celtic Warrior in hell?
No.
Few would brave such a desperate journey into darkness. But it isn't bravery that drives Senua. Only those afraid of death would use such terms. Senua's fear runs far deeper.
They know you're weak. Get up and fight. You're pathetic.
Control the fear.
Of course, Twitch chat would want me to play a game about mental illness, considering they watch me every day. This is the content that Twitch wants. Yeah.
Let it pass through. Remember his words.
Canceled? I'm saying I have mental illness, and obviously I do. Shout out to mental illness. Hitman 2 Primer. Are you going to join Red Dead RP like the other big streamers? I want to, yes. Dude, who do I have to talk to? Buddha? Like, I definitely want to. I got to make, like, inroads. With like, the RP people. I definitely want to do a little bit of RP. I definitely want to do a little bit of RP. I can see myself. I can definitely see myself doing like RP stuff. I can definitely see myself doing RP stuff as like a returning character. Chat's gonna get a lot more toxic then. You're doing RP with Pogue would be so much fun. Yeah. Did you ever see the Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay? Yeah, let's watch a 48-minute. Soda Pop said this is one of the best games he's ever played. Oh, Visage? I've heard about this. I mean, this is like PT, isn't it? Okay. I don't... Dude, this looks like the same layout from Resident Evil 7. Fish. I'm scared already. Okay, I don't like this. I don't... scared of a house. Nope. It's terrifying to consider. Yes, middle class lifestyle is terrifying. What? Hi. Hi. Give me comfy. Give me people comfy right now, fish. Give me people comfy right now. Here, comfort. Here. Give me your comfort right now. Fish, I'm scared. Fish, I'm scared. Fish, watch. He has no cone on right now because he's been good so far. He hasn't. Why is the trailer 12 minutes long? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Why do you say? Yeah, no, I don't like this at all, dude. I don't think I can play this. I don't think I can play this, to be honest with you. I can't even watch the trailer, dude. I'm already triggered by like how slow the pacing is. Oof. Oh, there's mirror stuff. Oh, no. I definitely can't do mirror stuff. It's like, listen, there's like mirror stuff is really scary. I was traumatized as a child from like a Turkish scary movie where this like Turkish horror movie, one of the characters would always see like a crazy crazy monster. Like she would see herself as a crazy monster every time she looked in the mirror. And like I couldn't look at mirrors for a year after that movie, dude. I'm not even kidding. I don't remember what it was, but I literally could not look at mirrors for the next year after that. And yeah, Jinn in the mirror, literally. And I just like since then I'm still terrified of like mirror scares. And then also really like tight spaces where if you walk through fish, it's okay. Julia Bani with Kemal Sunal? No. The other okuldu, evet, okul. And then the other one was like it took a lot for me to get over my fear of mirrors. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But the other one was tight spaces. You walk through like tight spaces and then poof, like something happens while you're stuck in a tight space. Okay, fish. Okay, the first jump scare and we're out. Okay. What is that? What is that? Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm like probably this is probably not good for fish because he feeds off my energy. Ooh. Okay, I can't play this game. There's no way I'm playing this game, dude. I'm just not playing this game. Sorry. I played PT. I could not handle PT. Give me your energy. Give me your energy. Give me your energy. Your cutie energy. Okay, the way this guy's like looking at stuff is like making it worse because he's like so slow. We all Turks have a problem with horror films and games. Yeah, I hate being scared, dude. I hate
You
being
don't
scared.
love the spirit of justice.
Oh my God.
You love your father, the devil.
Hold on. Oh! I'm so tense. Ah! Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's we're not watching the rest of that. That's okay. That's okay. This is a game that I won't be playing. Thank you for showing me what game I need to be avoiding. That was actually kind of low-key weak though. I'm not gonna lie. That was low-key kind of weak. That was a weak for a jump scare. I don't know about this one though. What the fuck? Dude, that's creepy. I should get a heart rate monitor. I realized I should get a heart rate monitor. I hate kids' rooms, dude. It's so terrifying. It's just like unacceptably terrifying. Oh, okay. That's not that bad. It's just walking. Hey, Hasan, apparently you're shooting a scene with Mia. Want us to fill us in on that? No. That's not a thing that's happening. What do you mean good horror games are rare, dude? This is a bad one? Bizi kapatsan 2 gram korkutmaz ya. Bunlar hep ses oyunları. Yeah, well. What? A leaf? A leaf, dude? It's not a newer game. It's from 2016. Okay, this doesn't seem that scary, but as soon as I say that, it's gonna blow up in my face. Are you gonna play the rest of the Resident Evil franchise? I have played the PT trailer, yes. Okay, that was dumb. All right. Yeah, I wasn't even scared, dude. Did you guys notice how not scared I was? I was totally, dude, I was acting, actually. I wasn't even scared at all for even a brief moment. Just totally just acting, dude. I'm acting like, I do be acting, dude. Yeah. That's just like, dude, I've never been scared, dude. I'm just like that good at acting, dude. Did you play Detroit Become Human? Yes, I did. Crip fire shots at Tyler 1.
We have Rania uploading travel videos now. We had our first one for the New Zealand trip about Hobbiton. Remember the movie Lord of the Rings? And like Hobbit? That's a movie. There's like 3 of them actually. Those guys, that's a real place. And we went there. And even though I was taller than everybody, they're not real hobbits. Those are part of the movie. But the rest is actually real. Except in some cases, it's like paper mache fake. But in most cases, it's pretty real. Yeah. So, go check it out if you're into that kind of stuff. Or just check it out anyway. I think you will be. I have that in the title. And I tweeted about it at your convenience. Hobbits are not real. Well, they're real. Some of them stream League of Legends. Alright, I'm out before I get into trouble.
Good one. I get it, because Tyler 1 is short, right? I mean, you gotta trim the fat on that one, dude. Let me tell you, I love stalling and I love stretching. But you could have trimmed that down to like a 30-second clip.
He only has 1 leg. What the fuck?
You're a sub, you fucking simp.
Howdy, madam. How are you doing today?
Bro, this is so New Jersey. I like caught a glimpse of what they were doing. And I was just like, it just like triggered me. It like brought back memories of New Jersey. I love New Jersey and I hate it so much at the same time. I just have such a love-hate relationship with New Jersey because it's like, it's just like, this is it. This is the color palette of New Jersey all the time. There is a like there's 2 different color palettes. It's like gloomy, dark, poo-poo brown, and grayish blue in the winter, and autumn is like the only good season. And then in the summer, it's like insanely hot. It's like melts your mind.
You love the spirit of justice. You love
And
your father,
humid.
the devil.
Hey, chat,
And like yellowy, but not in like a cool sunny vibe, but like just yellowy
Hasan and reinforce
rage.
parasocial relationship. Boy howdy, partner.
Yes, you can Twitch Prime, and you can subscribe to your good buddy Hasan and reinforce your parasocial relationship. You can absolutely do that. Thank you, Kendo. Oh man, New Jersey, yikes! EBZ finally gets pulled over after driving reckless. He gets a $700 ticket. Definitely not interested in that at all. Relevant PSA on Summits Jump King stream.
Are you a computer monitor in a threatening situation? Scared for your life? Please call on 1-800-777-777. We are here to help. When is the rant towards the devs of this game coming? Obviously it is not your lack of skill that is. Are you a computer monitor in a threatening situation? Scared for your life? Please call on.
Okay. We already watched an XCC clip. Lacarbi's Jump King DLC in one and a half hours. Wait, really?
What the fuck?
Finally, I'm free! I'm free from this shit fucking game! Oh, thank God! Oh, finally! I never have to play this game again! Oh, thank you so much!
Wait, did he actually only beat it in an hour and a half?
Oh, fucking holy shit! Oh, yes! I'm free! Oh, oh, thank you! Oh, thank you so much! Oh, I don't know what to say!
Yeah. I don't know what that feels like. Greek's gonna have to take another trip to the hospital? Oh
I
no.
think Greek might end up actually dying, so judging by the things he's telling me. So that probably won't happen.
So listen, here's what happens. If the shit with Greek goes wrong, right?
He's not coming.
Yeah, he's not coming.
Wait, I
And
need to
then
go
he
pee, but I
has-
can still hear you. Hear you.
Okay, he's gonna probably
Malina,
go
is Nick
spend
allowed
some
to
time
kitten down
in
a few
like
Norwegian chicks when he's there?
the hospital or whatever. Then me and you should just leave a bit earlier and go get Greek and help Greek and give him some flowers, you know? And then when he's fixed, we'll go with him back to America. Because there's no way we're flying back to America without Greek. We can do that.
I think Greek might end up actually dying, so judging by the things he's telling me. So that probably won't happen.
What happened to Greek? He is
Found out what's another word?
He's been sick. He talked about it on our stream too. Like he had the testicle issues, and now he doesn't know what's wrong. Now he doesn't know what's wrong with him. Like he's experiencing a lot of stomach aches and pain. He thought it was gallstones, but it's not. It might literally be because his weight loss was too quick.
Word I say weird?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
I got into an argument with him yesterday. He was like, "Do you really say chocolate like that?" And he was like, "What chocolate?" And I was like, "Cha." And he was like, "Chol."
Do I say that weird? Chocolate. Yo, I'm eating some chocolate. What do you want? Chocolate.
Cha. Say cha.
Chaw. Chaw. Is that funny? Chaw.
Cha. Cha.
Chaw.
Cha.
Chaw.
Cha.
Chaw. Chocolate. Ooh, cataclysm.
I had gallstones from losing weight way too fast. It's the most painful thing I've ever experienced. Hitman 2 today? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fraidophobia in my chat, and quite frankly, I'm not here for it. It's disgusting what you guys think is acceptable. You're supposed to be a woke streamer community, and here you are bullying a person of color. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Italians say things weirdly. We get it. Okay? You know how long? For far too long, Italians have been denied jobs for the way that they say chocolate. For uncontrollably throwing up their hands like this in the middle of business meetings. This is a very real problem in the Italian community, and no one is addressing it. They also have to face disgusting, cartoonish depictions of Italian existence, like Mario and Luigi, or even Wario and Waluigi. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Yeah. And here you are saying macaroni fettuccine cappuccino. Disgusting. Fettuccine is trash? What? Okay, dude. You're trash, Nate. What the hell? Fettuccine is the best. I love fettuccine, especially fettuccine Alfredo. Oof. It's better than spaghetti bolognese. That's for sure. I mean, you're wrong. You're just wrong. I'm sorry. You are objectively wrong. Bubba, I'm Italian and offended. Who eats Alfredo as an adult? Me. Perfectly done fettuccine Alfredo is, oh. Wario's actually Turkish? Probably. The end of a relationship.
Make sure it cools, but have some of that sauce. It's a red wine sauce there. I think it's actually going to be good, B. Okay.
Did you wash the potato?
Yes, I scrubbed it. Gonna make an omelet for you today. It was in the oven for like 2 hours, so it's going to be fine. Is it hot, probably? But isn't that a good combination? You think so? I'm going to process all the food myself. I'll catch up, okay? Here, you please eat, okay? You drink your tea, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Make sure.
Is this even like, I feel like this isn't even like TOS. Wait, do they live in a trailer? This is the saddest clip I've seen on Twitch. She was fine. She came back later and explained. How do you know that? Are you a fan of the Burks and Jess? Like, what do you... Oh, in the comment? Okay. Oh, I've been watching them for like 7 years, dude. So, she was fine. I was watching it while it happened. Talk tells donator. Yeah, we saw that. Best Twitch related song of 2016. Who won all the stuff? I didn't win anything, right? On the Nim one. Hasan gets catcalled? When was this? What is this?
Why are you screaming?
This seems cool. I forgot about that. Yeah, there was a group of people that were taking photos outside and they just went off. Yesterday's stream was chill and fun. Damn, that's a new one from the yesterday's IRL stream. Okay. 6'4" model looking incel, by the way, but he ignored the catcall and kept walking with one of his stream snipers, probably because she and he would be on the same page to... What? I can't understand. What are they saying? He's such a trash person. Eddie, you can keep replying to messages about how wrong I am about this, or keep ignoring the defense of a trash person who agrees with your politics. Why do people feel this way? Like, I genuinely don't understand where it's coming from. I'm sure he explains it. You want to write about America deserving 9/11, how everyone in the military deserves the... Wait, what? Like, this guy is, like, made up... This guy's made up stories in his mind about... I mean, he's right. I am a trash person if I were to feel this way, and if I were to have done this. I kind of want to see. PM me your swimsuit. Let's see what his post history is comprised of. It's all NSFW stuff. I don't know. I don't know what. I can't see his new. I can't see his post history from new Reddit. I got a PM by someone sending me old clips of Jank and wanting to debate me. I'll tell him to stop being so triggered, which made him more angry. Hasan's a horrible person. He was just going to buy cigarettes, but he never came back. The actual F. You are the perfect example of how the way American society is now. If you actually bother to look at the whole video and not just the out of context clips, you would realize it's not what he said at all. But like usual, everyone just believes the popular narrative and never bother to do their own research. That's why everyone makes fun of Americans. Literally never said any of that. But okay, dude, you're too stupid to actually understand what he meant. Yeah, I mean, if he's wait, oh no, I was like looking at his okay. Just so you're not a hypocrite and hate him for the same reason you're claiming people defend him. Unironically, a jealous insult. You must be fat. Lol, go post on more porn subreddits, you loser. Maybe one of them will reply to you one day. LMFAO. I love looking at post histories. Finding audio files of OP beating his meat is a first for me. From the sounds of it, mouth breeder 100%. What? The guy who was like Hasan's a trash person has audio files of him beating his meat? Oh my God, that is... You know what, dude? That's the sound of cheeks clapping, which is a sound you will only hear coming from your computer speakers or your headphones, unfortunately for you, my friend. But I clap for you. That is a poster, dude. That is a dedicated poster, dude. Yeah, this stream is sponsored by Audible. Can you calm Nate down, please? He actually said bolognese is better, worse than fettuccine. I hate this guy. Jesus Christ. I mean, it is. I stand by all my responses. I'm glad. I love to have a moderation team where everyone hates me. It's great and definitely healthy where everyone in my moderation team just absolutely hates me and my takes. It's good. Definitely good and healthy. I'm sorry, but it's just true. Alfredo is a better sauce than bolognese. Bolognese is boring. We get it. Oh, ground beef and spices. Oh my God, it's so cool. Tomato. Appreciation thread for Nim's New Year show. Dude, the amount of work that he put into it is crazy. Hey, yo, favorite. Okay, do you guys want to know something? So Nim asked me to obviously participate in this as well. Like the New Year's appreciation thing. And I shot something, but I was too embarrassed to... I shot something, but I was too embarrassed to send it to him. It was in the gym, and I can't show it. It's on my phone. I don't want to show it. It's just like, it just sucked. It just sucked, so I didn't, and then I forgot about it. Because, you know, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll show it to you guys. You sent the Trainwrecks one. The Trainwrecks one was, like, funny. This one was, like, supposed to be wholesome, so it was, like, more embarrassing. Jake's mom has some nice words for him.
He's dead.
Not spicy at all.
He's meditating.
Yeah. Oh my. Huh. I got some content.
This is
I got some content.
Jakey Poo, Jakey Poo, don't you just love him? Jakey Poo, Jakey Poo, don't you just love him? Jakey Poo, Jakey Poo, don't you just love him? Jakey Poo, Jakey Poo Poo Poo.
No!
Jakey Poo, Jakey Poo.
What is this song? What is this shit?
Just love him. Jakey Poo, Jakey Poo.
Oh my god, chat's gonna be into this. Look at them, they're going nuts.
Jakey Poo, Jakey Poo, don't
Jakey
you
Poo, they're
just
going
love
Jakey
him?
Poo.
Every time I see IRL streamers and their parents get into it, I'm so jealous. I wish my parents supported my line of work. It really, it's awesome. Hotch's parents are the same too. Jake's parents are awesome. They're separated but come together for Jake.
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
Spaghetti bolognese is better. You literally only like Alfredo cause it has Fredo in it. Has mods.
Like my parents, one, they don't really understand what I do. Two, they think I spend way too much time in front of the computer. They're Turkish, dude. Like, what do you? My dad is now a college professor in Turkey, and he's like getting involved in Turkish politics too. Like, he is so far removed from understanding what I'm doing. He wanted me to be a lawyer. He wanted me to be a lawyer or like do something that is important in life. And he does not, I don't think he considers this to be important in life, to be honest. Like, my brother is an aerospace and mechanical engineer, guys. My mother went back to college. She already had a bachelor's. She went back to college, got another bachelor's, and then got a master's, and now is pursuing her PhD. My father has a doctorate in economics from the London School of Economics, and was like one of the top lobbyists in a massive holding group in Turkey, Sabancı, for the entirety of his career. Started his own consulting firm, like. And now went back to academia and is like a college professor. I, on the other hand, am the black sheep of the family. I live in Los Angeles. And I'm a 28-year-old e-boy on the internet. And whenever I want to do like live streams and incorporate them into it, they're like, absolutely not. Get that camera away from me. My brother is the same way. He does not want it. My mom doesn't want it. My dad definitely doesn't want it. He doesn't even speak English. Like, he refuses to speak English. Every conversation I have, or I had back in the day, it's minimized now. It's not as frequent now. But every conversation I would have with my family: when are you going to go back to college? When are you going to go back to college? Yes, you heard that correctly. I said he got a doctorate in economics from the London School of Economics, and he refuses to speak English. I mentioned this already. We'll say it again. He refuses to speak English. I did finish college. Of course I finished college. I graduated with honors. But that's not enough for my Turkish parents. They think like, my dad's like, come on, when are you going to go to grad school? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not going to get an MBA? Like, what are you, crazy? It doesn't matter. At least you have parents that probably didn't put you on a stage and say you're a disappointment to the family in front of all your friends and family when you were 12 years old. No, when we were growing up, my mom and dad were incredibly supportive, except for my pursuit in arts. My dad pulled me aside one day and was like, listen, you want to survive? You need to cut it with this art shit. You need to focus on your math and your education. But aside from that, they were incredibly supportive. But my grandfather did that. My grandfather is that person. This person that you're referencing, which ironically now he's like my biggest fan because he's also like low-key obsessed with fame. So he loves what I do now. But my grandfather was literally this person. You guys are going to be losers. What are you doing? That's Dogan. Now he loves it. Because he was an engineer. Okay? My grandfather was an engineer. Total self-made. Like, literally got kidnapped by the Syrian border patrol in Kilis when he grew up. His father died when he was 5 years old. Okay? Super duper poor family in Kilis. Like, insanely poor family in Kilis. Upstart. Takes advantage of like public schools, goes to public university, becomes an engineer, starts stealing like IP from Europe. Okay? They would go to like world fairs. Him and his business partner would literally go to world fairs, and they both were like geniuses in engineering. They would just look at stuff at world fairs and they would just be like, all right, we're going to recreate this. So he made a business selling vibrators. Not vibrators as in like dildo vibrators. Vibrators that are vibration-based generators inside of massive factories. Yeah. Built a factory. Anyway. All from the ground up. Like, went from dirt poor, like, olive farmer to, you know, a person who has a factory in Turkey. He had to run away in... like when his workers literally revolted against him, probably for good reason. Okay? At the heat of like when Turkey was involved in the Cold War as well, because we were America's dogs. And that was his mentality always. That was always his mentality, which is like, yo, this needs to be a movie. He's like writing a book about it. I think he's like too old at this point to like put this stuff together though. I don't know. Turkish communists hated my grandfather, yes. Of course they did. He was a factory owner. Literal factory owner. So these are my upbringings. Engels was a factory owner too. Yeah, except Engels was obviously had some different opinions than Dogan did. What kind of art were you interested in? Generational wealth? No, I've talked about this before on stream. I'll mention it again. There's like a Piker Uyghur curse, like a family curse, which I don't even think it's like a curse necessarily, but every generation in my family, the wealth resets. Literally every generation in my family, the wealth resets. My grandfather on my father's side, again, dirt poor from Selanik, comes to Turkey, comes to Istanbul when the like the border swap is happening. Okay? He comes to Turkey, becomes a lawyer, he's in the military, he's teaching generals. Okay? He's teaching generals law at a certain point. Becomes a lawyer, wins this like insane case. Wins this absolute insane case in Turkey with like the daughter of some crazy sheik or something who owned a bunch of real estate property in Istanbul. Like really, really expensive real estate property in Istanbul. Landowner. She pays him with like real estate. I don't know how. I don't know how that deal worked at all. She pays him with real estate. This dude retires at the age of like 30, owns like a shocking amount of land in one of the most high value real estate areas in the world, basically. Okay? So insanely wealthy. Okay? Insanely wealthy. Like literally there was a trade embargo, and in order to subvert that, he paid someone in Germany to like drive to buy a Mercedes-Benz car and then drive it from Germany to Turkey just so he could have a Mercedes-Benz. Like that's how wealthy he was. Okay? Had a bunch of apartments in Istanbul, like total landlord. insanely rich. My dad grows up in that like super wealthy situation but because he when he was 35 he retired. My grandfather had zero wealth when he died. Like literally no money whatsoever. No money left whatsoever. Like an ungodly amount of real estate that he owned, spent all of it in his entire lifetime. Literally all of it. And I think like on his deathbed, like I think someone asked him, so what's up? You just like, you're not leaving anything for your children? And he was like, why would I? I gave him a good life when they were growing up. I sent them to the best schools and then I spent it. Yeah. Yeah, it was well spent. What am I going to do? Which, by the way, I 100% respect that. I 100,000% respect that. Yeah, it's his money, baby. Good for him. Good for him. No, it's not a kick the ladder situation. It's his money. And I think that's good. That's smart. So he did all of that. No money left by the time my dad was in his adulthood. My grandfather is no longer as wealthy as he was, but he's still relatively affluent. Same with my dad. My dad made a lot of money. We grew up very affluent. I've talked about this before. And also like constantly under the threat of like kidnapping, stuff like that. Because of his line of work. He also then retires at the age of 30 or 35 or something because he has a lot of money. He retires at the age of 35, and then there's a shift inside of the company that he used to work at after, because it was like privately owned by a family. The main guy dies. He was the right-hand man to the main guy. I'm not gonna give too much details. Turkish people know exactly what I'm talking about. Main guy dies. He wipes out his entire wealth. No more wealth whatsoever. He retired at the age of 30, and yeah, he retired at the age of like 30 or 35, had a lot of money, wiped it all out. Now he just like has just regular, I don't know. He's just like a regular academic, basically. He retired at the age of 35. We get it. You are the 1% typical champagne socialist. Exactly. So yeah, but with me, you make your life sound like a 40-year-old action writer's first trash novel. I mean, it's just my lore. This is deep lore that I'm giving you guys. What else? So then, all this wealth and you chose to become a socialist? Well, part of it was because, ironically, my parents, my dad especially, despite his affluent beginnings and continued wealth throughout his like early life, early professional career, made a deliberate choice to send me to public school in Turkey, which is very different than public school in America. Like, if you think public schools in America are bad or whatever, public schools in Turkey, like, we don't have mass shootings, but it's not like your teachers can beat the shit out of you, okay? Like, that's like your teachers literally can like beat the shit out of you. That's that, or at least that's how it was in my school. So, you know, no mass shootings, but your teacher can put hands on you, okay? It's not like that, but it's not even just their teachers. Like, so there is massive wealth disparity in the country. So, ne kadar iğrenç insan varsa hepsi orada olur genelde. So anyway, but it wasn't just the teachers that beat the shit out of you. There's also like really, really like crazy poverty in Turkey. So like the public school system is great, but most people that are in the 1%, which we definitely were in 100%, would never go to public school. Like, usually, unless it's like a very prestigious public school, which you can only get into, like a prestigious high school, basically. So, when I first went to public school, like, I got my ass beat nonstop, like literally nonstop, because I was the rich kid in that public school. So everybody knew, and they beat the shit out of me. Okay, like all the time. I got on my way home. I used to walk from school to my house, and on that walk, there was one of these kids that literally like that. I mean, I've been beaten the shit out of. I've had kids like pull knives on me and like threaten to kill me. I like it's just insane stuff. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's obviously I didn't die, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. So that was when I saw truly like how terrible the consequences of wealth disparity are. So ironically, that was like a big reason for why that was ironically one of the biggest reasons, because when my dad sent me to public school. I just learned about poverty. Shit sucks. I mean, dude, I was 12 and like 13 when the stories that I'm telling you are from like literally my childhood. So yes, that was when I found out about poverty. Yes. He did send my brother to public school as well. Yes. The twist that Hasan was the bully. No, I was not the bully at all. Did Morocco get beat up too? No, he was cute. They didn't really beat him up. He was also really weird. So like he was too weird for people to like pay attention to. You know what I mean? I was at the edge of like at least like socializing. At that time, I was very socially anxious. So I had a lot of social anxiety, but I was still like trying really hard to fit in. He was just like, it was impossible for him to fit in. I mean, he had no friends whatsoever. So they just like I was weird enough that I got bullied. He was so weird that he didn't even get bullied. Like he crossed that threshold of like so weird that no one touched him. Actually, that's not true. He got bullied a lot too. That's not true. He got bullied a lot. Never mind. He also definitely got bullied a lot. I was thinking like middle school. He didn't really get bullied, but in high school he got bullied a lot. In middle school he didn't. He was like so weird that it was just like, I think he like crossed that threshold. But in high school, I guess he got like built more social skills, so he was just weird enough to get bullied nonstop. I read an interview about a guy who claimed being bullied for rich in school, but I knew in fact he was the bully. Well, no, I definitely got bullied. I definitely got my ass beat for being rich in public school, but I also don't like, I understand where their kids were coming from. Like I didn't make it like I didn't make it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like it didn't change my mentality over it. It changed my mentality for the better, not for the worse. You understood at that age they bullied you due to the wealth disparity? At that age, yes. In middle school, I understood why like my gardener's son was living a drastically different life than me. Yes, I did. Because we were going to the same school. It sounds like a radical concept, but it's pretty simple to understand even as a child when you're like, well, I'm going to school with someone who works, someone's son who works for my father. And like, I've seen their house. Their house sucks. Their house is like the size of, you know, the size of a room in my house. Why is that? That's a question that I think little children can probably comprehend, especially if they are friends with these people. So you don't have any anger towards them? No, of course not, dude. Why would I have anger towards them? Also, not all of the poor kids were awful. Like there were some bullies that bullied me on the basis of that, but
you love your father, the devil.
I am glad despite all the bullying you grew up to be a kind person.
No, the gardener's son never bullied me, by the way. For someone who's saying if they were working for your dad, you definitely have power in that dynamic. Rat him out, bro. No, the gardener's son was actually really nice. I'm saying like there were a lot of really nice people that were also poor, and then there was some like assholes who were beating the shit out of me and being dicks. Buluyor ABD'deki gibi değil ki, pek kelime bulunmuyor anlam olarak. Dövüyorlar yani, nasıl anlatayım bilmiyorum. I was friends with a guy in middle school that would just buy Game Boys for kids that did favors for him, homework and such. No, I didn't do any of that stuff. But yeah, but I've been pretty much on my own since since I was 18 though. I got into a bunch of universities, I got a bunch of scholarships. I studied on my own. We didn't have like any advisors or anything like that in my school for America. Like I was one of the 2 people I think that went international, or 3 people that went international in my class. But I always wanted to come to America. So when I was 18, I came to America. I went to Miami. I chose University of Miami to much disdain. My parents did not like that at all. They wanted me to go to George Washington. And that's it. Like there were definitely parts in my life, especially in the past like 5 to 10 years, there were definitely parts in my life in the past 5 to 10 years when I came to America where I didn't have a lot of money. And I could not rely on my parents either because they didn't have a lot of money. Yeah, they made me transfer to Rutgers. What made you choose Miami? Oh, because I wanted to party, dude. Anyway. No, not University of Miami in Ohio, in Florida. Party harder, Miami or Rutgers? They party differently. Miami is like more nightclub and nightlife and touristy nightlife stuff, and it was crazy parties. Rutgers was still pretty crazy. A lot of fraternity parties, a lot of house parties. Like it's a state school, so there's a lot of partying overall. Oh, you were watching too much American movies? Yes, that's why I wanted. That's literally why. Cultural imperialism absolutely is a massive reason for why I was able to assimilate so quickly to American culture. Cultural imperialism is absolutely one of the reasons why I loved America and wanted to come to America and like recreate all of the things that I had watched in movies.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
Did you play it in the snow in Miami, Habibi?
What? There was no snow in my... Oh, you mean cocaine? No, I did not. Not in Miami. Do you miss the fat sandwiches? No, I don't. It's disgusting. You're so brave for sharing your story? What? Why do you gotta be that way, man? I'm not even like... I'm not saying I'm brave at all. I never said... I do miss the deli meats from the East Coast. I miss subs so much. Anyway, where was I? But yeah, no, so that's it. Like when I started working at TYT, when I came to Los Angeles, I wanted to get out of New Jersey. I was like, New Jersey sucks. I went to TYT. My uncle gave me a place to stay, but only for a couple months. And then he was like, you need to get out. You need to figure it out on your own. Even though I was working for him and he knew that I didn't have enough money for rent, literally was just like, yeah, no, you can't stay here anymore. And I get it. Like, I mean, he has like 2 little kids and I'm like having sex in his house in the room across from where he sleeps. You know what I mean? Like that's not going to be a long-standing relationship. And I kept eating his leftovers too. I ate all of his leftovers, and I think that triggered him more than anything. Like that's not a meme. Oh my god, he would get like all these leftovers and he'd put them in the fridge, okay? And he thinks like he's going to have them, But because I don't have a lot of money, I'm just like, oh, sweet, leftovers. And I would just keep eating his leftovers. And honestly, I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back for him. Like me eating all of his leftovers all the time. That's actually out of pocket. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was eating all of his leftovers. Whatever, dude. What do you mean? I'm poor. Like, I didn't have money. I don't have, like, a lot of money. It's, like, good food that he's not eating. That is really a red flag? Really? He's my uncle, man. What are you talking about? Like... Anyway. So, when he kicked me out, I lived in the kitchen of a frat house for a year at UCLA. It was disgusting. I found a second job that offered me room and board with the fraternity at UCLA. Leftovers ne la? Yani yemediği yemeği bırakıyor kutu içerisinde frije. Entitled American attitude? No, that's 100% like... That attitude stemmed from my brown side, I would say, where I was like, he's my uncle. He's not... He can't get mad at me, actually, for eating his leftovers. You know what I mean? Don't tell me you're the type that goes and opens the fridge in others' houses. I was staying there. It was basically my house. It's my uncle's house, man. I'm white, but I'm saying, like, this is the brown in me. You could have at least asked. No, because if I asked, he's gonna say no. And I want to eat his leftovers. They were good. Okay, anyway. So yeah. So then, no more leftovers. But I'm losing a lot of weight at this point. And I'm in Los Angeles. I'm living with like a bunch of personal trainers and stuff inside this fraternity house. It's like a dilapidated building, basically. And I'm living in the kitchen of a fraternity house. Like, I'm not gonna eat the leftovers of like random people that I'm friends with or whatever, but I'm gonna eat the leftovers of my uncles, of course. But at that point I was like I had to eat a lot of protein. So that's when I was eating like manager's special chickens and stuff. I was like bargain hunting. You know, that's definitely when I didn't have a lot of money. You are not white. What are you talking about? Noted Bernie bro. Soundpiker takes food from his cousin's mouth. No, never in his bed. No, never in his bed. Gorbachev, stop asking me why I'm not a freegan, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, it's not... You know why I'm not a freegan. Okay? So you could afford food then, but not when you live with your uncle? Yeah, because I got a second job. And no, I could afford food when I was living with my uncle too. It's just like, but not like the good kind of food that he was eating. Buy your own food, damn. Dude, y'all are crazy, dude. What do you mean? If I have nephews that stay with me, I'm never gonna stress them on eating my freaking leftovers. What the hell is wrong with my chat, dude? I can't tell if it's like the caucasity in here that's raised to a tremendous level, or what is this? Like, this is Turkish culture 101, but Cenk wasn't Turkish, so he's a fake Turk. That's why. What do you mean, dude? They are memeing. Okay. Beyaz iblisleri dinleme. İblis ne demek lan? Şey mi? Şeytan mı oluyor? Demon. K Swifty, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Chayton Lindsay. 90% of chat is literally seeing food from their mom's fridge at this moment. clapping cheeks in my uncle's spare bedroom as I eat his delicious leftovers. Yep. Okay, the sex wasn't loud. And it wasn't like when they were in the house. I would always like sneak it in when they weren't around. Okay. Cenk is Turkish too. I'm just saying that he's a fake Turk because he grew up most of his life in America. This is why your dad was disappointed in you, not the thought career. No, my dad, dude, no, my dad's Turkish as hell, dude. Are you kidding me? He'd feed me until I exploded. This is a Felix bit. Being a massive nephew, eating your uncle's food. Yeah. I bet you tried to sneak it in at like 4 a.m. Just thought you weren't being loud. No. When they were not home, dude. That's what I mean when I say sneak it in. Did you offer your uncle's leftovers to the chicks you banged? No, those are for me only, dude. Are you kidding me? That's good food. We're talking like soggy day over onion rings, okay? Like, that's what we're stressing over here. Bizimkiler o kadar acıyor ki bana kız getir yeter ki biz evden çıkarız. Oha. Türk ailenin böyle demesi inanılmaz. Would you say your relationship with your uncle was hurt from the time staying with him? No. We get along fine, dude. I love him. It's all good. Your hair is very good today. What did you do different? I got a haircut. Hasan, where's my sandwich from last night? Is it game time today? Not yet. So, it's actually a friend of mine's birthday at like 4 p.m. that I have to go to. So I'm probably going to have to end stream at some point. I'm going to be a little late to his birthday probably. But... and then I'm going to come back right after. I'm going to be there for like an hour. And then I'm going to come back. I can't take you guys. I thought about it. I thought about IRL streaming it, but it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. You wake up to get a glass of water and you see this goblin eating your leftover shrimp fried rice. What do? First of all, I wasn't eating the shrimp. You never game? Dude, what is this person saying? Dude, I just finished Resident Evil 7. Like, for the past 3 days, I've been playing a game exclusively and then playing Call of Duty after. One game a month? That's not true either. You're gonna hang out with Raj? Yes, tomorrow. We're doing IRL streams tomorrow with Raj. You're ruining all your friendships with this chat? I really am. What happened to Resident Evil 2 today? Poggo? Okay, I don't know if I should get from Resident Evil 7 to 2 so quickly. Streamers cry? How does one defeat Dark Souls with a no-hit finish?
Bravo.
That's awesome. We fucking did it. Here's a feeling I will never feel for the rest forever. Like, no matter how many days pass, no matter how many years pass, no matter how much I try, I will never experience the joy of defeating Dark Souls 3 with no hit. That will never, ever in a million years ever happen to me. For me, this is almost as unobtainable, almost as unachievable as like the feeling of winning a Super Bowl ring, okay? It's just like, that's how far away it is for me. The whole trilogy? Oh, he did the Hoppy Hob thing. There's people who try all 3 in one sitting. You finish DS 1 to 3 all with no hit. If you beat Dark Souls without getting hit, will your father respect you? Absolutely not. Sir, calm down. You have sex. Yeah, it's probably more likely that I will obtain a Super Bowl ring in my lifetime than finish Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 3 with no hit. These knights taking access to the dome, competing for less money than the Raj talent show. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, and it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be like water, my friend. One of my favorite quotes of all time. One of my favorite quotes of all time. I'm such a basic B, dude. It's so good though. I use that when I was training people in like the internet space. Not with the accent. Don't worry, I wasn't doing that at work with the accent. Is that an Uncle Iroh quote? No, it's Bruce Lee, dude. Where you are at work. Yeah, this is a different line of work. We don't need to imagine we can see Pepe laugh.
Okay, it's getting hot here. 1 second. It's getting fucking hot.
Oh no. He doesn't know.
Are you imagining me shirtless right now? Are you imagining me shirtless?
Why did he think that? What was the lead up to this? Was he saying like, oh, if I take my shirt off, I'll be able to go viral? When are you going to go back to this hair? Soon, brothers. Soon. Slicker says how old his sex partners are. What?
I think like 14 years old, but I mean, hey, listen, either way, it doesn't matter. Kid, 14, 11 years old, 20 years old, it does not matter, okay? I think like 14 years old.
What? Okay, that's a meme. Like, I mean, as in like that's a clip chimp or a champ, depending on your opinion. Oh, he's talking about kids that come up to him? Oh, yeah. It's time we come together. Justice for Slicker. Damn, this is a dope photo, dude. Nim asked him who, and he literally just said Wantep. This is a clean photo. I mean, you know what I mean. Picture. Painting. Hey, what's up, Chapo Trap House? Thank you for the raid. Hope you guys had a good stream, Chapo Trap House. We just got raided by those awful, disgusting communists, those Chapo cells, dude. I was actually about to leave, but thank you for the raid. Bunch of boomers, dude. Bunch of libs in here, dude. Get the libs. Get the libs out, dude. Okay, we've already... I'm saying Chapo is a bunch of libs. Okay, before we leave, let's do the poll again. Let's do one last gaming poll. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it right now. We've already talked about this a lot, so I don't need to like show you guys. Don't worry, I will play this.
You don't love
The Last of Us.
You love your father, the devil.
Not Doom. I'm not playing Doom. Bully. I already played The Last of Us, but okay. XCOM is not happening. Okay, well, if I do Walking Dead is like, it's too many. Oh, I kind of want to play Spec Ops The Line too. Damn it. Okay, that's it. I'm shutting the poll. Let's take a look. We'll do another poll with the top 3 choices. Not voting.
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
Tell Fish I love him.
Thank you, Marxisms. Hey, Fish. Marxisms loves you. No, he didn't get scared. He thinks that we're playing. Like, look, watch. While you guys vote. Keep voting. Can you guys, mods, can you guys keep spamming it so we get voters? More votes? Look. Actually, hold on. I'm also going to change real quick because I'm going to go out. Mods, can you guys keep spamming it? Thank you. Keep voting. Okay. I did not vote on any of this. In order not to infringe in the election, I didn't vote in any of this. Jesus, Lord mercy. Once again, all right. Like I said, top 3 votes are going to be recast. And it seems like it's The Last of Us, Hitman, and Resident Evil 2 at the top. Okay. Straw poll number 2. Get ready. That's the problem with voting. You will piss off half the chat no matter what you vote. Thank you. I know I'll piss off the chat no matter what happens, but chat's gonna be mad regardless. Moderators. Oh. Might be botted. Keep voting. Keep voting. 3,000 people in here. 600 votes, dude. What is this? This is why democracy doesn't work. This is why it fails always. Too many mobile users, dude. Keep freaking voting. We're at 700. I'm playing no video games unless this hits at least 1,000, okay? A third of the people in here need to vote. All right, we're at 1,000. We're going to shut it off soon. Second runoff if there's no majority. No, that's too much. Mod spamming so fast, no one will know I got a shrimpy. Everybody knows you have a shrimpy. Everyone knows Cherry17 has a shrimpy. Aha. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the voting has stopped at this point, and it feels like Resident Evil 2 has it. Can we start now and not when it's 5 a.m. here? Well, I have to go right now, but when I come back, I might start Resident Evil 2 later tonight. Okay. All right. All right, Resident Evil 2 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go for now, but I will be back. And, you know, I'm going to raid a very special person. I'm gonna raid a very special person who always raids me. Who is infinitely more talented. No, not Jasmine. I'm gonna raid Lemmy. I'm gonna raid Lemmy. I'm gonna raid Lemmy. Once said my Scottish accent was good. Time for a raid for Lemmy.